Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos, number 2. This is a book from Dark Horse Comics. If you haven't, go check out the review for issue number 1. I got to read that a little bit early. I got to talk to most of the creators on this book because Tynion, Brombal, and Goodhart were all on in Dallas for the Comic Con. So speaking of that, let's take a look at the full creative team here. This is based on an idea by James Tynion IV with a script by Tate Brombal, art by Isaac Goodhart, colors by Mikhail Muerto, and letters by Aditya Bidikar, uh, covers by Nick Robles. So this book has been a lot of fun. Like I said, if you haven't checked out issue 1, go check it out, or maybe go read the issue. The first issue really focuses a lot on Christopher, and it trying to help us understand who Christopher is as a character, how Christopher fits into the world, and then it really introduces some really interesting concepts of this supernatural, like extra stuff, these secret agencies. Like there's a lot that happens in the first issue. So it's really fun to kind of be dropped into that world, and this second issue continues that like it just really expands on that. First of all, we get introduced to a little bit more of what this world is like. With maybe some criminals. As you can see here, I really like the bunny aesthetic and the thematics of these thieves, like dressing up like bunnies. I did forget to give you a quick synopsis, so let's do that real quick. Continuing to explore the twisted world of Christopher Chaos, we meet a new dark hero who takes on the crime-infested streets of New Briar City, named Dracula Boy. Is this vigilante an actual vampire or a cave with a grudge to pick? Meanwhile, after the memorials takes place for Christopher's school crush, he comes face to face with the Fanged monster himself for a bloody confrontation. So keep that in the back of your heads because that'll be important later. But I just want to show back to the art. Isaac Goodhart and Miguel Muerto, just I love their composition here. First of all, the paneling, but also just the way that the colors are very somber, very dark. We are, but the characters themselves, their color schemes are a little bit brighter. They kind of pop right off the page, which I really like. It helps you focus on the attention. And the meanwhile, we have this narration going on all throughout this first page, and we don't really know who it is, but we definitely are about to find out. And yeah, this book gets violent, gets gruesome, but it also has not in these pages per se, but it also has a little bit of heart and things that you may be looking for in a story like this as well. I think it's very interesting. I really enjoyed that we are not just we know that we can focus on other things other than Christopher, which is really fun, like just learning about this world, the introduction of Dracula Boy. What are Dracula Boy's motives? How does he fit into the world? What the relationship is going to be like between him and Christopher Chaos? And all these things are very quickly explained. The pacing of this book is actually pretty fast, which I'm really enjoying. It's filling in a lot of stuff real well. We know that this was planned as a miniseries that was extended into an ongoing series. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing if we're going to keep up this frantic pace or if we're going to maybe start to decompress a little bit in the storytelling. I think that'll be really fun to see in the next few issues. And then to explore, first of all, the mysteries of like what is this agency that keeps showing up? How do the new characters introduced in this book, which includes a detective, how does the school feel about all this that's going on? The parents. I think the parents are an important part of this book, but we haven't really, especially Christopher Chaos's mom, like we still don't know how all that's going to play in or if it's even going to play in. So there's a lot of questions to answer, but like I said, this was a fun, frantic. I love the design of the characters. Dracula Boy looks super cool. And this organization all wearing white that we saw in the first issue. Once again, there's a lot of mystery there that leads you to some tension. So I want to know how that's going to get resolved or how that's going to come to crashing with the rest of the book. So I recommend this book. So make sure to go check it out. There's a lot of really cool variants as well. So let me know which one you picked up. down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.